Hey, hey! Mark Weens, how's it? Been following you for a while. So recently I watched your episode with the Zoom conference you had with the guys with regards to the 2 times spicy. Anyway, so I decided from South Africa to try and up the ante a little bit and show you what we guys do here. So Levi here from South Africa. And I've got the pot of water boiling with our 2 times spicy. And what I've decided to do is add some chili, crushed chili, with some of my wife's homemade habanero sauce. This is pretty up there on the scale in terms of the Scoville measurement. So we're going to make some of these noodles for dinner tonight with a bit of our habanero sauce. This has been fermenting and aging in the fridge for about a year. Pure habanero chilies that we grew in our own garden, and we've made a nice beautiful sauce with. Let's see what happens. We're going to make some of those noodles that you made the other day, and let's see what happens. So I think we put the noodles on the boil. And we've got the spice packet and the flakes afterwards. We'll put those aside for a minute. Let's just clear up this pan. Sorry, we had burgers for dinner tonight, so I've decided to do this challenge. We're going to keep the sauce for afterwards. So let's get the noodles up to a boil. And then the way I'm going to prepare it tonight is we're going to just try the sauce packets with some added chili and a bit of our habanero sauce. So I'm going to just show you guys how we've prepared the habanero. And it's been fermenting for a while and like maturing, so the sauce is pretty potent. So there we go. And I'm a guy who usually eats lots of chili, and this is up there with some of the hottest ones like the Scotch bonnet, and I'd really love to get some of the Carolina Reaper and one of those chilies to try and eat, but it's up there on the Scoville meter. So yeah, I think you'd probably love this, yeah, it's beautiful flavor. We've added some sweetness, some onions, some peppers. There's a beautiful flavor to it as well, but it hits you straight away. Woo! Okay, so I'm just going to put that back on there, and let's wait for the noodles to get to the boil. I'm going to put a lid over it to get us up to temperature, so our noodles get to the boil. Woo! I've decided with this cook not to add any of the additionals. I could add some prawns or some of the lemongrass or something like that, but I wanted to try and test the product itself to see what sort of heat the product brings directly, because I've actually had this product a couple of times already, and it actually doesn't provide the amount of heat that I expect it to. So let's see what happens tonight. Okay, so the noodles are getting to a boil at the moment. They're looking pretty good, and they're probably going to be ready in about a minute or so. There we go, so they're on the boil. I'm just going to go get a fork for us to get the noodles out with. There we go. Looking amazing at the moment. There we go. And that's the kind of consistency that we want. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to take these off the heat. And I'm going to serve these onto the plate. With some of that beautiful habanero sauce. There we go. And that's it. I'm not going to add any of the broth that came with the noodle because there wasn't much of the broth with it, because I intend on adding the sauce and the flakes to it directly, and then some of our beautiful chili and habanero sauce. There you go. Alright. Oh. Okay, so I've applied that amazing sauce to it. There we go. Okay. Try and get every little ounce of it out there. Alright. Sweet, nutty. Exactly like you described. The heat hits you, but it's just not. It's there, but it's just good enough to get you going. So let's add the flakes to it. Okay. Here we go. The sesame seeds. Beautiful. Right, now let's get some of the real chili flavor going. Okay, let's get some of those crushed chilies going. There we go. Let's get a nice quantity of those chilies going there. There we go. There we go. Get some more of those chilies on there. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing this with one hand, so there we go. Get some of those chilies into those noodles. Mix it up with that habanero sauce. Beautiful, look at that. Oh, look at that color. That looks amazing. Woo! There we go. Okay. Right. How beautiful does that look? Ooh, those crushed chili. And that habanero sauce. Woo! Okay. Let's see if we can get this going. Oh, that's delicious. Right, the heat's hitting me straight away from the habanero. Really tasty. The chili's hitting me. Loving it. I feel the sweat already running. Beautiful taste on those noodles. The noodles quite hearty, filling, but sweet. There's a sweetness to it. Yeah, I mean, look at the chilliness. That's the way to eat these noodles. There we go. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh, ha, ha. The sweetness and the heat is building. The habanero and the bird's eye chili is building. The sweat is is starting to hit the mouth and the ears and the eyes. It's absolutely delicious. Woo! Mark, I wish you could taste this habanero sauce. It would blow your ears off. How beautiful that sauce is. Woo! That is absolutely amazing. So if you're ever in South Africa again after the lockdown, look me up. I'll hook you up with this sauce. It'll blow your absolute world. So my wife has become quite the expert at creating the hottest sauces on the planet. And this sauce right now, is blowing my mind. There you go. That is burning like a mofo. I need to go get some water and some juice. Peace out.